Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, then my name is Ash and welcome to House of Mash. I am super excited for today's reaction on none other than the Rolling Stones. Now, if you don't know much about them, they were an English rock band formed way back in 1962 in London, the UK. The Rolling Stones are considered one of the most famous and successful rock and roll bands of all time. Now, recently I reacted to the movie Hugo, and while I was doing some sort of, research on it, I think I stumbled upon, of course, obviously the director, Martin Scorsese, who is apparently a huge fan of the Rolling Stones. So I don't know where I read that, but when I read that, I was like, you know what? Obviously, I've heard of them and they're iconic, but I haven't actually sat down and listened to any of their songs. So this is going to be a first for me. I am super excited. Now, they're either considered or is the longest performing rock band of all time. And yeah, they've been, influencing rock and roll for a long time now, through a lot of decades. The original members of the band were Mick Jagger, of course I've heard of Mick Jagger, and Keith Richards, Brian Jones, Bill Wyman, and Charlie Watts. Later members include Mick Taylor, Ron Wood, and Darryl Jones. Now currently, the band consists of Mick Jagger, Keith Richards, Charlie Watts, and Ron Wood, who actually plays bass guitar, I think. Now, today's reaction is going to be about the song, well, I don't want to say about the song, is going to be on the song Gimme Shelter. Now, that was actually their opening track to the 1969 album called Let It Bleed. Gimme Shelter was written by Rolling Stones lead guitarist Mick Jagger and guitarist Keith Richards. Now, they were actually known as the band's primary sort of songwriting team, and just like we learned about, Beatles and Lennon and McCartney partnership, well, maybe not as much, but they're definitely, known as another songwriting team. So yeah, let's start watching. Now, I know that this one, I don't think that it's an actual sort of like music video. I think it's more of a lyrical video. Now, before we start the video, I just want to say, if you guys can take 1 second to either like or subscribe, that would be amazing. I looked at the analytics the other day and was shocked by this figure, because I was like, wait, hold on. Why aren't people subscribing? I want to know. But yeah, if you just missed it or you didn't get a chance to subscribe, then this is your time. It would really help me. I'm trying to get to 3,000 subscribers, and that would be amazing to have you on my little journey and join this little family that I've created here. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. Let's watch the video. Ooh, like we've already started off with like a guitar solo almost, and it's, I don't know, there's something really captivating about just the intro now. Like there's no lyrics or anything. There's already been 20 seconds of just this. I guess it's Richards playing the guitar so far. This is super long for an intro, like nearly a minute of just this, just in instruments, and it's pretty different from what we've had so far. So this is Jagger singing, as he's the lead vocalist. Okay, so there's obviously a lot of talk about war on this so far. Now, it started off saying, a storm is threatening my very life today. If I don't get some shelter, oh yeah, I'm gonna fade away. War children is just a shot away. So the song um was released in 1969, so yeah, the late 60s. So there was a lot of war issues going on then. Um, it was no World War II, but there were a lot of issues during that time. Okay, I'm gonna see while I watch this what this song is about. Okay, this was has definitely been used as different well, the song has been used in different movies because I recognize it. I can't exactly remember what I recognize it from, but it sounds like it would have been used in a movie, definitely. Ooh, I like that bit. Wait, sorry, I just want to listen to that again. Yeah, I really like that bit. Is it? That doesn't sound like him anymore. Wow. That's definitely a woman. Wait, hold on. I need to read about this. I'm dying to read about this. Okay, it was a woman. Her name was Mary Clayton. Mary Clayton, no, she is actually a female vocalist. Well, originally a gospel singer who did backup vocals for a number of artists, including Ray Charles. Okay, I can definitely hear her singing gospel, but I mean, what she was singing about, that was really powerful though. I'm gonna listen to it again, that bit. There's just so much emotion in singing. Damn, oh my god. We having another guitar solo? No. I'm gonna keep singing it if I carry on. Oh, so Jagger actually said it was supposed to be a very moody piece about the world closing in on you a bit. When it was recorded early 69 or something, it was a time of war and tension. So that's reflected in this tune. Okay, now that makes complete sense. I was confused as to if there was like a double meaning like a lot of the other songs. Well, I guess there is, but also he's literally telling the story about everything that was going on then. Okay, but Keith Richards did then say, I had been sitting by the window of my friend Robert Fraser's apartment on Mount Street in London with an acoustic guitar when suddenly the sky went completely black and an incredible monsoon came down. It was just people running about looking for shelter. That was the germ of the idea, and then they obviously, took it to tenfolds. Well, damn, I enjoyed that way more than I thought. I mean, it's the Rolling Stones, so I knew this can't be what I'm, expecting it to be. It's gonna be better, which is more than likely every time I've watched a video like this, I've been pleasantly surprised. Now, contrary to the Beatles, they were actually known as like a good boy band, and the Rolling Stones became to known as, yeah, you guessed it, the bad boy band. But I believe the band actually decided that this sort of image, this, bad boy image might be good for their popularity, and they purposefully started just causing a lot of ruckus. And yeah, things like growing their hair out and like wearing sort of like mod style suits and everything, just so that they would receive more media attention, which I think they successfully did. However, much like a lot of the other rock bands as well, well, they were living like, obviously, rock stars, and they were abusing things like drugs and everything, and I believe one time Jagger, Richards and Jones were actually arrested, well, to do with possession of drugs. And unfortunately, Jones was not only addicted to drugs, but mentally, like, he struggled a lot. And in 1969, he was actually found drowned in a swimming pool. And he was only 27 years old, which is, yeah, so young. Now, by the early 1970s, Rolling Stones were a very, very controversial group, and they were actually banned from a lot of countries and actually exiled from Britain in 1971 for not paying their taxes. But even then, they have become to be known as, yeah, again, one of the greatest sort of bands or artists of all time. And the Rolling Stone magazine, who I don't think is actually affiliated with the Rolling Stones at all. Well, I might be wrong. If they are, let me know. Now, they actually put out a statement saying, never done anything better. Now, do you think that is the case? And yeah, no one has sort of come into terms with being better than the Rolling Stones? Or do you think, well, of course, I think top, I would have to say it has to be Beatles, but maybe second? I don't know. I don't know the rankings in your hearts, truly. But yeah, let me know down below. And what's your favourite Rolling Stones song? Are there any other things that I need to know about this song in particular? Did I miss anything? This was a pretty out there song, so what was like your first thoughts when you heard this song? And if it was way back then or even now, yeah, what was your reaction? I want to know. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like and subscribe again if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys real soon. All right, take care. Bye.